Taiwan's silicon wafer giant just dropped a bombshell that changes the math for every AI chip you care about. GlobalWafers, that's the $64.88 TW name you've probably never heard of, told investors on the 4th that its 6-inch, 8-inch, and 12-inch capacity is all running at near full utilization. Subscribe to Taiwan Tech Pulse. We bring you what Taiwan's own analysts are saying, before Wall Street catches on. Got a Taiwan tech story you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments. Here's the kicker. This isn't just about wafers, it's about whether Nvidia and AMD can actually ship the AI hardware they've promised. See, without wafers, there are no chips, and without chips, there's no AI boom. Chairman Doris Hsu pointed to AI, high-performance computing, and advanced packaging as the demand drivers, and some advanced and specialty wafer supply has already tightened. That's why customers are now signing longer-term agreements, or LTAs, to lock in future AI chip supply. And here's the shift. Those LTAs used to be about 3 years, max 5 to 8. Now, the new AI cycle is pushing for longer, more flexible contracts that also emphasize country of origin, localized production, and supply chain resilience. That's a direct nod to the geopolitical reality we're all living in, and it's exactly the kind of thing that keeps TSMC's own logistics planners up at night. But there's a specific event that's adding urgency to all this: the fire at GlobalWafers Novara, Italy fab. The fire mainly hit the 8-inch back-end process area, while the 12-inch line and overall fab escaped unscathed. Still, the company had to activate a global capacity redeployment, using cross-fab support and outsourcing to keep customers supplied. Damage assessment, recovery, and insurance claims are all underway. But the disruption is a stark reminder of how fragile this supply chain really is. Now, here's what that means for you if you're holding Nvidia, AMD, or even Apple shares. Any wafer shortage, even a temporary one, ripples through the entire chip ecosystem. GlobalWafers is also ramping a new 12-inch production line, with initial certification progressing well and output set to scale with customer demand. Hsu said the AI impact is expanding beyond data centers into edge computing, smart devices, generative AI, and even physical AI. That means demand is rising for high purity, high flatness, low defect, and specialty wafers, plus growth in 12-inch SOI and other high-value products. Excluding new capacity, all wafer sizes and GOM capacity are near full. And SiC utilization is rising fast, expected to hit full by the second half of this year. So the whole stack is tightening, not just the leading-edge stuff. Now, about prices, because that's the part that hits earnings. The past 2 years have been rough with price pressure, but now supply-demand is improving. And costs are climbing: energy, logistics, raw materials, labor. So GlobalWafers is discussing cost pass-through with customers. Non-LTA wafer prices are expected to keep rising in the second half and into Q1 next year. LTA prices follow contract terms, but the company may discuss price adjustment mechanisms too. That's margin tailwind for GlobalWafers, but for chip buyers like TSMC, and ultimately for Nvidia and AMD, it means higher input costs that could squeeze margins down the line. Analysts watching this space say the tightening is real, and the shift to longer, more flexible LTAs signals that customers are betting on a multi-year AI build-out, not a one-quarter spike. So what's the takeaway? Watch wafer supply as a leading indicator for AI hardware earnings. If GlobalWafers is running near full and raising prices, that's a sign the AI boom is still in its early innings. But it's also a warning that costs are creeping up for everyone else. And with the Novara fire still being assessed, there's an open question about how much more supply could be disrupted before the year ends. For a company you might never have heard of, GlobalWafers is quietly telling us a lot about where the AI trade is headed. Keep an eye on those LTA announcements, they're the closest thing we have to a crystal ball for chip supply. Thanks for watching, and if you found this useful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next Taiwan Tech Insight.